Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to Monster Hunter Stories 3 with Power Monsties only. Last time we beat the final boss of the fourth area, Arkveld. It's actually harder, I feel like, with using Ratha than I've been used to without it. But I don't know. But we are still on the lookout for a speed move because currently, ironically, power is the thing we cannot beat in a head-to-head. So, we have a few monsters left we can get. Hopefully they have, well, at least one of them has a speed move on it and it doesn't cost like 50 stamina. First one being Azurathelos. This one's not exactly going to be exciting to get, but actually, what am I at for Rathalos here? Because I know okay, I'm at B. Okay. See, I knew I put one out here, but I wasn't sure if we got to where we could fight it, because I do need to fight a Rathalos at some point for, you know, parts. That way its armor and stuff can show up, so figure might as well go looking for a Rathalos. Because then I can retreat it as well. Over here, probably. It's Pink Rathian. Maybe it doesn't show up yet at B. It's possible. Oh, nope, there we go. There is Rathalos. What level are you gonna be though? That's the question. 54. Oh wow. Okay, we're fine. Okay. Well, we can inundate. Let's keep it kind of simple for now. We'll just inundate. Start it off. We'll go to Legicrus. Do thunder damage. I know Rathalos does not like thunder damage. So that works out pretty decently. But yeah. I think this should get us a Rathalos. I actually think if we get him to S, we might get... Yeah, if we get him to S, a Rathalos should show up. And then, Dread King should show up. I was blanking on the name of it. But yeah, we should be able to get both at that point. Because I'm pretty sure this area qualifies. So yeah. Should be pretty decent. Down you go. Alright, we're gonna inundate. I think one turn is fine. This is a crit turn though. How many paintballs do I got? I don't have... Wow, I don't have any paintballs. Good job, me. Alright, well, it doesn't matter. It does not matter at all. Pretty much as long as we get, you know, S, that's our best chance. Good job, me. Way to keep a lookout for that. This is what it is. I mean, we'll be able to quick finish after this anyway. So. Doesn't matter. We're just that good. We're just that good. Alright. So yeah, I think this should be all the Rathalos we need, because it's already B, which means... I think it can be higher level. So I think if it's C, it will always be level 1. But I think how it works is like each rank has a like higher starting level it can be. And then the, potency, I think, makes it like the actual level in that range. I don't know though. You would think I would know at this point, but I don't. I have no clue. Okay, well that doesn't help. Nothing. Alright. So both of those can go back. I have not cleaned up my thing at all. Need to. Okay, so I think we should have it here. So yeah, we throw both of them back. Now I'll make a Zerathalo show up. I think it should show both, right? Okay, yeah, Dread King. Yeah. Yep, both. Okay, so we want... I mean, we need an S Rathalos. We already have an S Anjanath, so we don't need that. So we want this, this, this. Dread Queen can go. I might as well just keep the monsters I can use. And... I don't know. Just regular Rathian, I guess. I got no clue. Yeah, it's whatever. Alright, now we gotta go find both of them. Time for the just luck-based part. Alright. Okay then, well there's Dread King. I honestly don't feel like either of these are gonna give us a speed move, but, I want to cover all... I want to cover everything. I mean, one S of every monster anyway, so... Well, with, like, names. If anyone's here to name them. If not, they won't get names. I think what I'm going to start doing, though, is, well, actually, no, it doesn't matter, because usually I'm done with the series by the time this comes out. I was going to say, comments could leave names, but... I'm usually done before, this part will go up. Actually, it's that day, I think, right? Maybe one... I think it's a day after, I think. Alright, let's see what these two got. Zerathalos and Dread King Rathalos. I see speed genes. We have a speed move. I don't know what its stamina cost is. That worries me. Also, it came with Self-Heal XL. Let's go. Okay, so apparently the Rathalos line is the way to go. Holy hell. Okay. What do they have? I don't know about that one. I mean, like, you do Blast Blight. Damn. Yeah, you're expensive. I don't know about that one. That's expensive. Jeez. Minimum 35 stamina. What's your regen? Okay, so minimum, I get 2 attacks. Okay, 3. Well, no, actually, no, because I can't bring you in and have you do a basic attack and it be speed. So, I get 2 attacks. Yeah, I don't know about that. What, 2 attacks? If I give you Stamina Surge XL, that gets you to 10 recovery. I could give you, Stamina Recovery 3 here. I don't know what that equates to. I'm gonna guess probably like 12. 12 or 13 per turn. So then that'd be what, 3 turns about? About 3 turns to get your stamina back for 1 more. Yeah, I don't know, that's rough. That's a rough ask. What about Zarathlos though? That has all speed moves apparently. 30? Okay. 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 We're in business. We have a speed move. I was not expecting it from a Zorathalos, although in hindsight, he is blue. Speed is blue. Azure, blue. Coincidence? I think not. But okay, that's cool though. All right. That's huge though. What is your 8? Okay. All right. Starts at 50. So we have a total of, I mean, even with the base, I can do 3 of these no problem before I run out. Okay. I mean, we got something at least. So Azarathalos is gonna be on the team most likely, because I don't imagine anything else is gonna have option. I mean, this is even AoE speed. Kind of makes me wonder why you're a power type, actually. I just realized that, like, if I needed a power move, you would be useless. It's kind of funny now that I'm thinking about it. Alright. Alright, we are no longer at 0 speed moves. That's a plus. I'm gonna get the rest of the, like, monsters I can get first. See what they all got, so I can get an idea for my team, like my final team. And we'll go from there. I'm just going to this Devil Joe. I still don't have a climber. Okay, thanks, game. But yeah. Devil Joe. I mean, I don't even know what to say at this point, because I said for Zerathlos, I'm not expecting anything, and it had only speed moves. So I just don't know what to say at this point. You know, like, I don't know what I'm talking about. It's good to know, though, for the future, that's for sure. God damn it. Didn't get my free damage. Let me redo that. There we go. Free damage. I still also forgot to get paintballs again. Good job, mate. Alright. Feel a lot better, though, about, going forward. Not having to worry about, do I have any of a certain type of move? That's a lot better. Rite of Channeling is not off the table, only for things that cost stamina. Anything that costs stamina, I cannot put onto other monsters. I can take things off. I just can't add things. Sure, let's let you heavy flash. But things like my normal, just generic build is like health boost, self heal. Yeah, passives. Yep, passives are all allowed. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, and just I like it this way because it makes me actually use the individual monsters, you know? Like I just discovered that Azarathalos is the go-to power monster for speed moves. And it's not even close.
Counting on you.
Like, at all.
Now's our chance. Come on. You did it.
You're on a roll.
Thank you.
Yeah, I wish I had a paintball. But I'm dumb and didn't buy any. Or make any. Oh well. Maybe we'll get lucky again. So I can't quick finish this one.
Let's do this.
We got this. All right.
Oh, that
Nope.
teamwork.
Did get S though, so best chance we could have gotten there. Okay. Yeah, let's head back here, buy some paintballs this time. Probably a good idea. I'm hoping that'll cover. But yeah, like this power monster, by the way, literally doesn't have a power move. But yeah, Azarathalos is pretty much guaranteed on the team at this point. I would have Dread King, but they don't have anything that doesn't cost, what, it was 50 stamina? Can't do anything with that. Still don't have anything to climb right now. Which is fine. It's whatever. Alright.
Got the upper hand.
Get the Venom on. Gonna have to do this again. But it is what it is.
This will
We
do
want to
it.
get everything S. That way if we need to, we can, you know, we can use them later.
Let's go.
Like, say if the ancient fight just for some reason can't do it, we need to use some other strategy. I have literally every monster I can use on call, ready to go.
Thank you.
I can just swap genes around.
Counting on you.
All right.
You did it.
Alright.
Good one.
Watch out.
I am gonna paintball. I'll paintball multiple times if I need to. I don't care.
Okay.
Good going.
Okay, cool. There we go.
That helps. How about this?
That wasn't enough.
Watch
Wow.
out.
Right in time.
Still got this turn, right? Yeah, retreat up. Cool. And they're doing Venom Surprise. We're all good.
Okay.
Nice and simple.
About
You
that?
did it! Alright!
Call that teamwork.
I'm gonna grab the eggs first, and I might as well double up on XP.
Hey,
Actually, no, not really. I don't really need XP. Because I can just go do barrel felines at any point at this point. Because they're uncapped now. Alright, so we'll see what we get here for Devil Joe. Not expecting a whole lot, but it is one of the few dragon type monsters though. Actually, I think the only dragon type I can use in this playthrough as well. So, alright, yeah, damage. AoE Wyvern Soul defense down though. But it is 50 stamina. Okay. No. I was thinking maybe it'd be worth it for knockdown payoff, but no. No. But that's that. So moving on. We already saw the Red King. Grimclaw. We got Grimclaw up next. This is fine, right? I think. I don't remember. What's Grimclaw need? 4 more power types. Hello. How are you doing? I forget, what do I have in this area? I mean, that's 1, 2, 3 with Brute. You missed me getting a Zerathlos, which is like the solution for speed type moves. With a 20 stamina move. Other than that, not really anything. I'm just running through getting all of the different monsters. Do I have another zone I could throw them in? I could also just throw any power type monster in here. Think about it. Yeah, I could just do that. I probably have some. I can just throw this old as Arzuros in here. I mean, because it's not any favorited ones. It is in fact an Espinas. It's just not. I haven't made any of the new monsters S rank yet, so they're not like on the team yet. Because I want to get S rank versions first. But yes, Espinas is gonna be on the team, 100%. I mean, having paralysis and noxious poison on one move is you can't beat that. Alright, but yeah, this will get me the 4 power types, because Tigrex is speed. But Brood is not. Right, I think I need to do this. How do I get an S first? Alright, let's get some Tigrex. I guess we can fight a Brute Tigrex. Apparently. Hey, that still works. I'm amazed. What level is Brute T-Rex? 64. Ooh. Me and Final Boss still use Brood over Grimclaw because of my build. I mean, that's kind of what's great about this game is you can kind of make anything work. But that's also why I have the restriction of I can't, you know, move attacks around. Is because you can basically make any monster have any move. Well, not basically. You can make any monster have any move. And so it's kind of, you know,
Let's go.
stun and kill. I mean, whatever works. You probably know more than I do when it comes to making a build that works in the end game.
Watch out.
Because the only Elder Dragon that I've killed more than once is Yamasukami. So, you know, beyond that, I don't really, like, have much endgame experience in this game. Not them, none of the max out attack and all non-elemental attack. You stay with the force of a freight train. Oh, so you have, like, topple payoff type stuff. Yeah. Yep. I did that last playthrough. That's why Ray Dow was on the team. Because just railgun whenever a monster is down does insane damage. Like, it... Yeah. I get that, because that was part of my setup last playthrough.
Counting on you.
That helps.
Now's the time.
Alright, yeah. Definitely paintball here.
Got this.
Not even a question. There we go. We're just gonna grab the eggs and go.
On to the next.
Because right now I'm not worried about XP whatsoever, because I can just go do barrel V-lines. So I'm just grabbing the eggs and going. After I grab everything that could possibly be worth grabbing. Alright. I gotta say, seeing that the Zerathula's moveset definitely put my mind at ease. I am gonna attempt to find... Oh, no nest right there. I'm gonna attempt to find a Tigrex egg, because I need at least one. Do a Savage Roar. Then Tigrex... Split line? I don't know. Is that a move, or that's what you're calling it? I guess they do basically end up, like, almost killing themselves. That's a Dogeron, don't need it. Oh! It's actually one of Grimclaw's moves. Tigrex Explosion. Interesting. I do need Tigrex egg, that's why I came in here. Okay. Good to know.
There.
We'll see what that's like. Maybe not what it's like, but, you know, what it says.
Whoa.
Okay. Yeah, only power move. I'm not exactly surprised by that. Okay, let me just check what it says. So, we got that. Ooh. Huh. It does do defense down. Guaranteed. Okay. Huh. that could be something. Because, like, Arzuros can be nice with defense down. But Arzuros is also very squishy. Especially it being weak to fire. I've said before, being weak to fire is literally one of the worst things you can be in Monster Hunter. Because, fire is definitely, I think it's not even close, the most common, you know, monster is, like, fire. Okay. Did they come with anything? No. Name your brute John the Destroyer. Fair enough. Can't art. Damn. Maybe I'll get enough from throwing brute in here. No. I'm gonna use. I guess I do need to actually get Black Diablos up anyway, huh? Fine. Okay, cool. That should. If I don't get it here, because I don't think I will, I can just throw any power type in here and Grimclaw will show up. Yeah, okay. So I'll just throw this spare Arzuros in here then. And this should have Grimclaw show up. Right? Pretty sure. Would have a higher physical attack than Grimclaw? I don't know. Well, I guess I can compare once I, get it. Yep, there's Grimclaw. Okay. Now the annoying part of actually getting the egg for it. Because you can't just retreat one. Oh, hello. Don't mind me. That's a Dogron. That's still a Dogron. Oh. Okay. Don't really want it anyway, but sure. In this game, as far as I know, the, like, potency of an egg does not affect its stats at all. It's literally just the likelihood of it having good genes on it. Like, I'm pretty sure on that, not 100%, but pretty sure that's what it is. I mean, I don't know, I can compare them once I get one. Can't tell you how long they'll take, but I don't need Ray Dow eggs. Or Black Gravios. Well, rip. Yep, this is the annoying thing, is once, like, it being at C to start is just, it makes it so annoying to get the first egg. It is much easier to get Brute Tigrex, or anything you can retreat. Definitely. I mean, I see it right there. I see it right there. Just pick it up. It's right behind you. Pick it up. No. There's two right behind you. No. Okay. And the most I will do is go to these two down here. And then I'll just leave, come back. Because these ones are quick enough to get to. Yeah, they really don't want a Grimclaw egg. No, I can... Okay, well, I don't have a choice anyway. I was gonna say, well, no, I can retreat Brute Tigrex. I don't have to settle for a Brute Tigrex egg. But I can just fast travel Where's that? Oh, okay, I'm not getting to that one. Okay, that's fine. Trying to get all the monster eggs, but I have one question. I'm missing 15. Is Pyre rat? No. Or if they are, I haven't seen them. On this game blind after stories too, so I really don't know all the monsters. I mean, I went into it blind too. I didn't watch any of the, like, once we got the date, I didn't watch any trailers or anything. But at this point, I know all the monsters that are in this game. I couldn't tell you what they all, like, have specifically about them. Come on. And this is exactly why I have just, like, all the mods for going through faster and all that. Because it's just time wasting, honestly, sometimes. Especially when you're getting the deviants that you can't, you know, retreat. Yeah. We didn't get Raging Brachydios, yeah. I wish. That'd be cool. Probably one of my favorite fights in Monster Hunter, period. Just the locking you into the final area is just crazy. Like that was just cool. It's kind of funny. I actually find the last part of it, I think it might just be how I fight, but I actually find the last phase when it's like, you know, in that area actually harder. Yeah. Call a doctor, but not for me. Starts punching the ground. Come on. I at least just want to see what Grimclaw's got on it. Like, at least let me see that right now. Jeez. Wait. Purple Gypstros outruns a Dogron, apparently. Oh my god.
All right. There it is.
Nothing that way. Oh my god, finally. Finally.
All right.
Okay. Let's see what Grimclaw's got for us. as well as all of the rest of the entire area worth of monsters. Okay, that came with fire attack boost. There we go. There's our fire XL. I don't know that anyone's gonna want Divine Blessing. Okay, non-elemental attack boost. Another one. But, yeah, okay. So, let me just take a look. Oh. Tear Explosion is its, kinship. Okay. Ignores defense. So my question was that, with ignoring defense, like, would that make this better for topples? Hmm. Okay. But yeah, I think that the only monster from what we've gotten this part that is going to be added to the team is going to be a Rathalos, specifically for this move. This is nice too. If I have space, that's a possibility. That's a possibility. The issue is, you know, do I have the space on the team for it? It's a big maybe. Not entirely sure. But okay, okay. So we got one. Yeah, we got one monster left to check out. Granted, I've already used it in the playthrough, and I remember him being very good. We gotta go get Thunderlord. Alright, is there... Aha. Yeah, we gotta go get Thunderlords and Ogre. I haven't fought one yet, but... Oh damn, you're level 64? Jeez. I'm actually really surprised by that. Okay then.
Counting on you. This will do it. Thank you.
Alright, we'll just stick with this, I guess. I'm really glad though that we have at least a monster that can use speed moves.
Counting on ya.
That helps.
I was really worried we were gonna have to go through the last fight without any. Granted, I mean, I guess, you know, Ancient in the last fight, you spend most of it on top of a Monstie.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, Noxious Poison is just a chunk of damage all the time. Like, you know, I don't know at all what the percentage or anything is. But I mean, it's better than, you know, regular poison. And he's a decent, you know, it's a decent non-elemental monster anyway, so, you know, why not? You know, there's not really much reason not to use him. Ow. That hurt a lot.
You're on a roll.
We're gonna go with this.
All right.
Are you a sweat? You have a level 92 S-Pass. I mean, I got a full team at 99 in my main save. Well, I can't really call it a main save anymore. It's been a while. I think I haven't touched it in like like in the time I've done 2 playthroughs. But you get the point. Definitely gonna be paintball in here.
We're out of time.
Or not. Okay, I mean, I still am going to. Just gonna do it from the safety of Bloodroth. And that's why.
Everyone,
Well, maybe it's a good time to do this.
thank you.
Apparently Bloodroth is that slow. But yeah. Alright, this should do it.
You did it! All right. Yeah.
Cool.
On to the next.
Hey.
Like I said, you know, I don't really need XP, so I'm just gonna grab the egg and go.
Right.
I mean, once you know about the barrel felines, you don't need to worry about XP if you can do them. Alright.
All right.
I think I should get Zenogre to ask, because I think we already had enough. Because I think I saw Stygian. No, that was Mizutsune. Scott Velcon, unfortunately, she does not fit your playstyle. I will say that's kind of one of the sad things about these playthroughs is I don't get to use Elder Dragons outside of Malzeno. Because they're just like post-game stuff. That is kind of the sad thing. Nope. It is what it is, but I just wish I could use them. Right.
We've got the upper hand.
I got a Velcana. I could not tell you what it does. Because that was basically near the end of what I've really done in my quote-unquote main save. I guess I should just call it my original save. Because I basically just got all of the Elder Dragons, and that was it. I didn't even do it, like, the invasives.
Let's go.
Like, I didn't actually fight a single one of them.
Push yourself. Thank you.
I do think I did use Namiel a little bit for the sole reason of getting to see its kinship skill. But yeah, it only matters, you know, so much. I don't know. Like, I'm kind of thinking, like, what if I made a rule where, like, at this point, because, like, if you really think about it, like, in the grand scheme of things, there aren't really any monsters that by themselves are, you know, overpowered. You know, some have good stats, some have good skills, sometimes you get, like, both on them, but, like, the difference between one to another is not actually that massive. It's about what you have on the monster. So I'm just kind of thinking, like, what if at this point, now that I've beaten all 4 areas, and technically, like, you know, I could get 299, I could, because the barrel felines are uncapped at this point. Like, what if I just cheated them in so I could actually use them for once? Just a thought. I'm not really, like, thinking about doing it, but it's kind of like, maybe. I don't have an Elder Dragon only, like, playthrough on the wheel. That one I will be cheating them in, because I ain't playing the entire game with... Well, I'd probably give myself Malzeno, I guess. Because that one, I would say, is the first one you realistically can get. Because you're probably not beating the other 2, like, before you can beat Malzeno. But I don't know. I'm just trying to find ways to, like, give a little bit more variety. This kind of die to poison and not get... Oh, no? Okay, just barely. Okay, well, I need to redo this. I'd be fine for Basil. I'd be fine with both as well. I think there needs to be more, using the... There needs to be more using the, environment restoration to get more monsters. Cat wants out of the ring. I hear you. Alright. Yeah, once again, I'm just grabbing the eggs and going. I don't know, what, I guess let me ask you, what would, since you're here right now, what is your opinion on if I, you know, now that I've beaten all 4 areas like final bosses, and I could just level up to 99 through barrel felines if I really wanted to, cheating in the Elder Dragons so I can use them on teams. Like, same restrictions would apply with, like, you know, whatever they have on them is what they have on them. Just curious. I'm gonna have to move Thunderlord somewhere else, but it's fine. Alright. Oh yeah, no, I have, I have every, like, category of monster playthrough on that wheel. Even Piscine Wyvern, which literally comes down to both Plesioths, and that's it. That one will be painful. But, you know. And I mean, like, I get the idea behind you saying, like, a fair run. But, like, I don't know, I'm just trying, like, it doesn't really matter either way. It's the difference between not using them at all or getting to use them, pretty much. But, fair enough, I guess. I highly doubt I'm finding one here. But just because, like, if you've ever looked at the stats between monsters, it's actually not that insane of a difference. I even have, like, one species only. And a separate wheel with every monster on it. Oh, when I say, like, I mean, like, regular and green Plesioth, but yeah, that one would be interesting. But yeah, I also have, you know, only one species. And that one I will allow swapping moves out for. Like, swapping moves out, but it has to be as close to the original move in the element that I switch it to as I can. Because it'll be a full 6-member team of that monster, one in each element, with moves from each element. And I just have to try to match it as much as I can. Might even... That I might cheat, actually. So I can... Because some moves I'm not going to be able to get for a while, probably. Alright, so... Okay, I got Thunder Attack. I'm going to move that over. If it was a Dogron, only... Yeah, I mean, I have no clue how things will turn out in general, so... Alright, might as well throw that on you before I send you away to some other area. Because now, I guess I might as well review what he's got on him. Like, yeah, no speed move, but you do have... I mean, this is a multi-hitting move, but the big thing is this. The capabilities of this move are insane. The issue is it's a, random move. You can hit twice or you can hit like 6 times. Actually, I think that's literally the range. But the moves, when it hits hard. Because I used this last playthrough. If I hit this on a topple turn, I got like at least 4 hits. You're talking 1,500, 2,000 maybe? At least. They hit hard. But, alright, so we have seen all of the monsters that we can get now. So, nice. Good stuff. We're gonna work on and getting them all to S now. What are we throwing? Should I throw Zenogre there? I mean, that's the only Thunder one I even have unlocked. Because it couldn't hurt. Yeah, just throw him there. Yeah, alright, cool. Alright, so... I didn't even get him to... God damn it. I forgot that that's a thing that can happen. I need to throw more there. I hate that, by the way. Why that's a thing, I don't know. It's just annoying. Why not just start it at sea? Like, how is that worse than an endangered monster? I mean, I know that came from an endangered monster, but still. So now I gotta get another egg, throw it back over there. Yep. And this is why, this is my biggest complaint about the, like, habitat restoration stuff, is just getting the egg started is such a pain, especially when it's a monster like the Deviants that you can't actually make retreat. Like, I swear they did it on purpose just to make it annoying. I don't get the logic behind that. Like, let's make there be certain monsters that you can only get randomly from dens. That there's like 6 of them in the entire game. But also, you know, if you take them to other areas that they're not originally from, you might not even get them to C rank, which means you need to throw more eggs in there. Why? Couldn't tell ya. At least this is a double nest, so this one I'm probably getting it at some point. Don't know how long it'll take, but it might take a while. Like, I feel like this right here is the one thing that definitely, you know, if and when there's a Stories 4, I really hope there is at some point, because I love the series. They need to do something with this. Like, they improved dens in general. I think the dens in this are infinitely nicer than 2, because it was annoying to go through 2's dens. I think they need to improve this. Don't know what exactly they can do, but just having to say here do this is not the saying it. Yeah, Monster Hunter Stories 2 dens that, like, yeah, just them being basically mini dungeons was interesting idea. It was not fun to go through them though. But like this, I think this is fine, because I mean, it makes sense. Like, it's a retreat den. They ran in, like, you know, it's a den. There's a monster sleeping in here. There you go. Make it the area where the monster sleeps. But this part needs some improvement of some kind. Because it's just a waste of time. Like, let's be honest. This is a waste of time. Wow, look at that. That took how long to get that? Nothing happened, by the way. Like, monsters asleep still and everything. Like, it just wasted, what, 2-3 minutes? And that right there is the exact reason why I have guaranteed potent, highly potent eggs. That right there is why. Because that's how retreat dens work as well. The exact same thing. Ooh, water attack boost, nice. Critical. I don't think I'm going to use critical. Stamina Surge XL, okay. I need to throw some stuff on some monsters. So... Nice. And I didn't even mean to get Mizutsune. I just kind of got forced with it, so that works. And then... What was it? Stamina Surge, right? Yeah. Who needs Stamina Surge? Honestly, I think I'm just gonna throw it on Ratha and just store it for now. Yeah, those were the only good ones. 100% agree. Like, the thing is like, once you get to the point in stories games where you are just going in to get specific monsters, which is, you know, are gonna be a good amount of your playtime.
Looking forward to it.
You don't care about exploring the den anymore.
Delicious.
You just want to get to the nest, and that's it. And so it just wastes time.
Hey.
And they solved that in this game. And now, the only thing that they, you know, that I would argue they need to improve now is the, getting eggs. Like, I don't know what exactly they could do, but right now it can be very annoying. I'm hoping this is enough. Cool, we're already at B. Nice. But it can be very annoying to get what you want. I mean, you just saw it with me trying to get a Thunderlord's and Ogre. And that's the only way to get it. I can't retreat one of those. But replace getting a Thunderlord's and Ogre with getting a highly potent egg, and that's how retreat dens go. Unless you mod it like I do. Like, I'm always kind of the opinion that in most games like this, you know, like, there's any, like, creature collector type stuff, you should get to a point where, like, once you have done most things in the game, like, I would say you have repelled all of the Elder Dragons, and you have beaten the main story. I'd say at that point, you should, like, you should have a very high, like, higher chance to get, like, you know, highly potent genes. Basically, cutting down the amount of time you waste doing what little left of the game there is. Because at that point, you were in the min-maxing stage. But you also shouldn't make that min-maxing a complete slog, just because we want more playtime in the game. Is nobody likes that, you know? Like, you want to get your, team set up and everything so you can then go and
All right.
do the rest of the content. Because, like, what I'm doing right now, it's, it kind of busy work. It's not like, well, I haven't fought a monster in a little while.
Whoa.
I'm not really, like, doing the fighting part of the game at all. This is all in preparation for doing that a little bit. Now, granted, I have less to fight in this playthrough than what most people would do, because I'm not doing, like, invasives and stuff, but, you get my point. Alright. See about getting a Thunderlord egg. And then that will be our, our Thunderlord. So, whenever we find one, we got a name for it. It's for a Thunderlord's an ogre.
All right. Go.
Alright. At least for the time being, names are basically first come, first serve. So, like, at any point, if I'm playing through these games, and you see a monster that's S rank that doesn't have a name, you can throw a name out. Alright, cool. So there we go. Okay. Not 100% about that one staying on the team, though. Like, at all. Oh, you have Salt and Wound? Don't even remember picking that up. I mean, everyone's got Salt and Wound, so... Okay, next, I guess we'll... we're gonna work on getting to Zerathalos, I think. Now, I wish, fighting, Zerathalos was not stupidly difficult when you're on level. Because I could go fight one. I die. Because it, like, one-shots you. Even with full, dragon resist, well, fire resist. Do I even have a Zerathalos anywhere? Like, it should be? Oh, I do, okay. Now I'll start throwing them there. I'll throw both of them there, I guess. I do want to grab that self-heal first. God, I keep pressing it too many times. Stop at me. Okay, self-heal. I mean, like, that's pretty much everyone, so... Forget, I think self-heal... I hate it when that happens. Okay, I'll... choose a different monster to throw self-heal the large on. This is one of the most annoying... They fixed a lot about the right of channeling. This is one of the things that they need to not have happen. I had to remove the self-heal large from Dread King so I could take the large off of the monster that I'm replacing it with XL. It's annoying. I feel like you should only be able to have one level of a skill. It's not like making getting genes any slower. Actually, it might even help because the pool wouldn't be bloated with getting larges instead of XLs. Okay, so I think that's everything for those two. I mean, there's a rainbow gene, but I can get plenty of those. Alright, so I'll throw you and you out. I do need to put Espinass somewhere at some point, but worry about getting these two first. Alright. Like I said, I'm pretty sure we ain't fighting a Zerathlos right now. Probably gonna be one like right there. Oh, that's regular Rathalos. I never actually picked up the reward for that. Okay. Yeah, Zur or Dread King. Don't really care about which one right now. Yeah. Oh no! A Velocidrome. Ah! I will say, unironically though, Velocidrome can kind of mess you up. Because it calls Velociprey. And that can be a problem sometimes. I always grab this stuff because you never know when you'll need it for crafting. Okay, there's Zerathlos. I'll take it. That one's, I mean, a Zerathlos on the team, so the sooner I can get that 2S, the better. Alright. Alright, well, we're getting an S, a Zerathlos next time we find one, because I'm just gonna turn these in right now. Oh. Inflict rate up? Okay. Well, that's going on something. And neither of those got anything. Alright. I'll say I'm not sure why you even have inflict rate up still. But probably just didn't have anything else worth putting on at the time. Actually, now that I think about it, I think that was basically saving a slot for stamina surge. If I remember correctly. Alright, there's that. Yep, there we go. So next is Rathalos is the one that will be on the team.
Let's go.
We're also still looking for Dread King, though. Alright, well, there's our S as our Rathalos. Might as well add him to the team ASAP.
Whoa.
Oh, Egg Skill Flame Star. What is that? Oh. Hmm. Interesting. Alright, cool. Oh, that didn't even go up in stamina cost. Nice. I think it went up 10 power, though. Not bad, not bad. But yeah. And you will... Yeah. I mean... Almadron is mostly there to dig, and we don't need, like, movement stuff at this point. Other than to get, like, very specific things. Alright. So, we still gotta go get Dread King. Alright. It's Rathalos. There we go.
All right.
You know, I'm just gonna add it one at a time because that ups the odds. Well, assuming it goes up a rank anyway, but because that ups the odds of finding it. And with, like, everything else, or at least there being a lot of S ranks in the area, you know, probably worth doing. Mind you, this one's not going to be going on the team anyway, but still. Like I said, I kind of want to have an S rank of every monster that I can use. Granted, this playthrough is going to have the most that I've had so far. This is also the first playthrough I've actually done this anyway. Kind of realizing that, like, does kind of entail a lot of getting a lot of monsters, but it's fine. It kind of fills up enough time to do this anyway. Like, smaller playthroughs where I have a smaller pool of monsters, you know, the stuff will take a lot less time. And this and next part, in those respective playthroughs, will be filled with, like, you know, doing quests and, you know, getting monsters set up a bit more. Come on. I just need Dread King. Nope. Dread King, not regular Rathalos. Dread King is not blue, by the way. Just
All right.
pointing that out.
Oh.
I will say, though, Zerathlos armor does look pretty cool. So, you know, there is that. Can't really argue with that one. I don't know how true it is, but I remember hearing that that is the reason that Rathalos even exists in the first place. Is because someone wanted blue Rathalos armor. And so they just made it happen. They just made a blue Rathalos. I don't know how true that is, but I could see it. Because I do like it a lot more than regular Rathalos armor. It's the dark blue works. Alright, cool. I think that should get us to S, maybe. It might be, it'll be close, I think. Okay, blight proof, I don't care. Nothing. Alright. That's how it goes. But it makes it easy to maintain this stuff anyway. Oh, come on. We don't have a Dienkaku in here, do we? Oh, hold on. We do. No. We don't have another one, do we? No. I have to get another one. Damn it.
Let's go.
Kind of sucks even more because I think having just one more Yankutku would work as well. But obviously I'm not going to bank on if one Yankutku will be enough to multiply that enough to get the S. Because I could possibly just end up wasting my time. Yeah, next part though is still going to be filled with getting the team together. Because, like I said, you know, this is going to be one of the playthroughs that, you know, the power, speed, and technical playthroughs are going to have the most monsters in them. Just that's how it works, you know? Because, like, it's literally a third of the game. At least it should be. I don't know the actual spread there. Theoretically, it should be about a third of the game. Versus anything else is not. Although, I think fire Monsties will also probably be close in number, if I had to guess. Alright, there we go. So Dread King is at S, so the next one we find will be the one that we keep. And like I said, I'm mostly getting all S's because just, you know, I want to in case, you know, going for Ancient or the, even the final fights, the, Recluse Rider fights, they don't go well. Like, I want to beat them all. If I have to switch Monsties, I will. So I want to have S ranks ready to go, and I can just swap moves onto them. Or not moves, but passives. Genes. Alright, so I'm supposedly just as likely to get a, you know, Dread King as everything else. That's telling me otherwise. I call shenanigans. I call shenanigans. You know, I don't think I've ever actually had Dennis Rathalos. Or, like, used one. I think I've literally only ever used a Rathalos for armor. To be fair, I'd hate fighting him in a world, so... You know, want to interact with it as little as possible because of that. I will never forget my random weapon, well, random loadouts playthrough in World, where I had to fight as a Rathalos in, you know, high rank, with a longsword that apparently, in high rank, there are longswords that only have yellow sharpness. Didn't know that existed. I thought by the time you were in high rank, everything had at least green. Nope. But yeah, that was that will always stick with me.
Whoa.
It was annoying. Nope. Okay, nothing major there. But that is another S rank. That is another S rank that we have. Cool. Alright. So, what we got left to get? So we just got Zarathalos. We don't have any, yeah, we have a lot of monsters. We still need to get S. Um, which is fine. That's fine. But yeah, we got. Oh, we don't have. Yeah, we don't have Black Diablo. I forgot I can just do this, and this will tell me. So we haven't. We do not have an Almudron. Okay, I need to do that one. But I mean, now that we have every monster, like, at least like having them, because I believe right now, literally the only monster that we just don't have at all, other than, you know, Elder Dragons, like that isn't out there, is Barioth, but we, we're not, we're obviously not, we're not gonna use Barioth, but also we can now actually go fight the Kazu. Because we weren't going to be able to before because you need speed moves to do it. And you didn't have that until I got a Zarathalos. So now that I have him, I might actually do that next part as well. So in addition to uh, you know, getting every S monster that I can use, I'm also going to be doing Invasive Kezu. But yeah, that is going to do it for this part. If you watch this on YouTube, hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will see you next time. So until then, see ya.